writing is also very seamless, and you can use your thumb or your finger to erase. So this is the unique feature of this display. In traditional interactive displays, we have seen that active stylus is to come, and if you lose the stylus, you cannot use the board. In this case, suppose you lose the stylus, you can take out pen from your pocket. You have any pen? Yeah. And start writing. This thing, no? No, don't do. You can use any pen, and this will recognize. Okay. Another feature is that it will recognize the thickness of the writing object. Suppose you are using this stylus, this is a very thin nib, and you press it on the board, it will recognize it as a very fine lines. And the other side, which is a little blunt one, you can use it as for creating highlighters. And you can select and choose the different colors. Just tap on it and this palette will pop up. Now you can just click the different colors, the size of the lines. You can choose a thinner line, you can choose a highlighter line, different colors will come, and even you can see different mix and match of different colors over here. So this is just one story of flip, and this is just a beginning. Now coming to the next, going inside of it. Now the another feature is that you can pair this with your mobile, with your laptop, or any other larger displays. Pairing means suppose you are carrying the presentation in your mobile, or you are carrying the presentation in a laptop. Now in the earlier generation interactive displays, we had to connect the laptop with the displays through the HDMI cable. In this case, you can use the wireless platform, right? So this laptop this is just a power cord. Okay, there is no connectivity, no wire connectivity from the display with the laptop. Okay, one second. Now, connect use cord. Show me. Somebody needs to stand here. So now I've just switched on the Wi-Fi mode of this laptop, and there is an import button you can see on the top, and there are various options: mobile, PC, USB, internet, and Samsung workspace. Okay. Now let's click the PC option and let's get started. Now you can see my desktop over here. That means this laptop has been connected to the display wirelessly. There is no wire connectivity. So here is it. So you can see this is my desktop, and now I would like to show you a unique feature of this interactive board, that up till now we have been sharing the content from the laptop to the display, right? So there is a one-way traffic of the data. Now we have looped in. That means this laptop is connected to the display and the display is also connected to the laptop, in the sense that you can control the laptop from here. Not only the content has been thrown here, but the control has also been passed on. You can see I'm opening a folder which is in my laptop from here. So once you get the laptop or your mobile connected to this device, you need not go back to your desk, need not go back to your laptop or your mobile to open the PPT or scroll different slides. Generally, we use the laptop or the PPT to connect to the display to show the PPT, the different presentation materials, right? And you need to fiddle on your mobile or on your laptop to change the different slides. In this case, once that is connected, you need not come back to your device. You can use this device as your virtual mobile phone or virtual laptop. So this has become your virtual laptop. You can open up any material. I'm opening a PDF file now. So this is a PDF that I have opened from here. Now coming to the interactivity, part of it. So this is all about connectivity. And similarly, you can connect your mobile with this also. Now suppose you want to show this to your audience and make some highlighting on this, okay, on the PPT itself, okay. So there is a note layer option. We call this a note layer. It's just the third, button, radio button that you can see. If you click this, a note layer option, a layer will be there, which we call annotization layer. Okay. So now you can start annotating on this. Suppose I want to highlight a particular part of it, underline something. You can do that. And now you can save. If you want to save it also, there is a save option. Whatever you are trying to show to the students, you can write on here also. Now you can write something like and also start highlighting something or underlining something. Okay, so there is one window open which is PDF. Similarly, you can open a Excel file, you can open a Word file on the same platform, and you can do the annotization, save them, and then export the material to your student's laptop or to your shared folder. Okay, so I think any questions, if you are having any questions, please. You want to enlarge?
Yes.
Yes. Then you have to come out of this, because now the annotization layer is there. Whatever this is meant for writing on this, now just you want to come out of it. Either you save or don't save. Suppose I am clicking the don't save options. Or if you want to make a full screen of it, now you cannot write, right? Suppose you want to write something, click the annotization layer. Again you have to go for that option, then you can start highlighting. Whatever. This is just a PDF part of it. The same stands true for the Excel, for PPT, for any other multimedia, files.
Can I use the keyboard view, virtual keyboard?
Absolutely, you can do that. I'll try to show you. One second. Now you cannot, you can write, but you cannot use any other options. because of the annotation layer is on. You can see it's blinking. So you have to come out of it. Either you save, suppose I am saving this time. I'll show where this file is getting saved. Now you can. So your question is virtual keyboard, right? This is a virtual keyboard. I'll try to open a Word and try to show you also, okay? So this is one part of the story. Now coming to various other things. Let me just get out of it. Here are different options. One is new. New means there is a new page, and from one page to another we can flip it like this. In a go, you can explore 20 pages at once, okay? And you can save these 20 pages in the folder. Where all this data are getting saved, I'll show you. Here is a roll browser option. We call it a roll because you're swiping from page 1. As I tap it, you'll find the page number will be appearing. This is page 3, right? So, suppose I write 1. Then over here I write 2. Over here I can write 3. Like 4. Now I want to go back to page 1. Right? How can I do that? There is one option. If you click this, you can see all the thumbnails from page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are on page 5 and we want to go to page 2. Just click. Page 2 will come. So you can scroll like this. As we see in Microsoft PPT, the thumbnails comes on the left side. You can choose the different PPT. You can jump from one PPT to another. You can do this here. Okay. Now, if I save this page, suppose, now all these pages that I have saved, where all these pages are going, these are the roll browser options. We were here, right? This is our, whatever page we, changed, they got saved here. Now, if you click it, that page will open. Now, suppose I want to I have saved this page and then I want to lock the page. Suppose there are, as all of you are not from the same department, obviously not. Some of you may be from chemical department, some of you may be from physics department. So this flip will be used by different faculties belonging to different departments. Now, suppose I want to capture and save my PPT and I want to password protect it so that others do not access my file. So that is very much possible here. This board is having a internal memory of 8 GB. Okay, so you can store files up till 8 GB inside the file, inside this interactive board. So suppose I want to lock this. Whatever file I have created, I want to password protect it. Let's take it like 11111. Now this is password protected. This file has been password protected. No one else except you who doesn't know the password, he cannot open it. Let me go to the roll browser. Here you can see there is a lock option coming. That means it is password protected. These files are password protected. These files are which I have created before you came are not password protected because there is no option of the this lock. Now if you tap on the lock, again the password window will open. Now if suppose in this case it has opened. It's very easy, and after this I would like any of you to come and also use it as a volunteer, and you can see if any problem is coming. So this is one option. Basics are that you can write with the stylus. This is a passive stylus. Stylus gets lost. You can take out pen and start writing, but recommended is that you use the stylus. You can use your palm and fingers to erase it. You can pair this with your mobile. Now how you can pair this with your mobile, I'll show. Nowadays, most of the mobile are coming with this Miracast options. You know, most of the mobiles, except for the iPhone, I believe. So suppose I just go for the Miracast option, and then I click go to the import and click the mobile. This is my mobile that has come. This is the the mobile dashboard of my mobile that has appeared here. Now you can make it enlarge it, or you can minimize it or put it on one side, and then you can also maneuver it from one part of the display to another. Okay, and as I told you that you can, it's not about throwing the content from the mobile on the display, it's about controlling your mobile from the display, right? Now you can use my mobile from here. You can see the dial pad has come, and this is my friend Suman. I am sure his number will be here. I am calling him from here. He'll be getting a call. Just put it there, show them. So that is also a very nice person. So your control, this has actually become a virtual mobile now. Okay, in the same way, this can become your virtual laptop also. So if you want to, go to the YouTube, you can do that. Okay, I'll show you a live, video going on, and you can open PPT, you can open, Word. Everything is possible over here. There is no limitation in this interactive display. Now, another feature I want to show, that this is all about connectivity from the mobile to the display, or laptop to the display. Now, there is a inbuilt browser option also. There is a RJ45 cable connected. So this brings the LAN, the network, okay, from your base to the display. Now I'm just opening the internet option. It has an inbuilt browser. This television is having an inbuilt browser. I've just opened this the Samsung display portal. You can choose your own. Once again. Yes. So this is the browser. Suppose I want to go to the YouTube. So this is the YouTube you can see. Similarly, you can open up any live videos from here. Suppose I go to this video. You can see the speed of the browsing. It's one of the fastest browser introduced in any of the displays till date. You can see it's just live. It's live streaming. The network, it depends on the network. Your network has to be stable in order to bring in the video over here. Okay, and you can see that it's a live thing that is happening. Suppose you want to highlight something on the live video going on to the students. Just press the note layer option. Again, there is annotation layer. and you can start writing or highlighting anything. Okay? Okay. So there's live video going on and you are showing all these things. Now coming out of it. Now you have again the option is coming, save or don't save. If you save, it will go to your role browser option that I've shown. All the files are getting saved there. And there is a maximum volume. You're coming out of it.
Can we save two or three role browsers in one folder? Like for a particular faculty, if I take every class, then I will create one role browser each. So is it possible that faculty wise we can?
Yeah, you can do it. You can group it. Suppose these data are getting saved somewhere. Okay. These are the places where you are saving all the data. Now, if you want to create a name in this folder, and every time you teach, you save in that particular folder only, and keep that password
The
protected.
maximum slide limit is 40 only. No?
20, no, that is in one go. In one session, one go. After 20 is expired, you create another. Just you did, then I'll show you. Then you have to go to the new. Again, 20 pages will come. There is no limitation. It's just to I'll show you another thing. Suppose I open this option. Over here you can see 20 pages at a go, 20 or 30 or whatever. Okay, because of this we have restricted it to 20. It's just like one copy. Every copy has 20 pages or 30 pages, just like that. Once that is over, you can take out another copy. There is no limitation. There is 8 GB of memory inside, and part of which is used by the operating system. That's all.
That's what I meant. Can I club all my copies together in a folder?
Absolutely. You can do that.
Because it will be shuffled, like all the faculties will be creating different role browsers.
There is no issue, because suppose another thing I'll show you. There is all this time I was showing you the import option. Now I'm going to the export option. Suppose you don't want to dump everything here, because it has limitation. 8 GB is the memory, right? And for infinity you cannot dump it here. So in that case you have an email option. Once you create and you just complete your class, you have the option to email that to your students. Number 1, get a print out of it. Number 2, there is USB option, you can carry it home. By connecting USB, every time it's not required that you have to dump it here. You take it with you, show to the students, place a USB, a pen drive, take it home. Again next day you come, you import it from USB. This is the export option, you import from USB.
USB, I think the back side.
Yeah.
Then it will be very difficult.
That we'll figure out. The installation people can help you out. Because now I cannot take it down, show you, it's too risky on my part.
How to check the space filled up till now? You said 8 GB.
It's occupied space. They want to just know
See,
out of 8 GB. How many?
I'll tell you, there is one option that my networking guy can only tell. Yeah, that I'll let you.
Typically, one roll set of 20 slides, how much space?
I think it's like, 8 GB means you can, dump in many movies, right? So you're not dumping videos over here. You'll be dumping, few pages. So either PDF or whatever. So each PDF will be 20, maybe 20 kilobytes or something like that. You have enormous space, and that is not ending there. It's not ending there. You can erase them. Again, you can, after maybe 3 months you want to erase whatever you have stored, or you may take it via email, or get a printout, or you also have a network drive. That means in the school, I am sure that there must be some shared network must be there. You have to talk to your IT people. If that is there, because most of the education institutes are coming up with this concept of shared folder. That means they have a intranet, networking space or whatever, a data center type of thing. Not data center, but small, server room or whatever. So you have a space wherein you can dump all the internal data. So this also has the option. Once you take the class, you can share it to the network drive or to the network, to the server. You have all these options. So there is no limitation to this display. Similarly, import also from, this is a little bit new concept that has come up. Anybody who is having a Office 365 can use that from here. Okay, so I'll not go into it, but basically you can import from the USB, from the PC, from the mobile, and get the material exported through the different options.
Can we connect two devices at a time?
Wirelessly, no.
No.
No, wirelessly, no. You can connect through HDMI. Suppose there is a laptop, you have connected through HDMI. You have a USB that is also connected. And now you want to connect a mobile wirelessly, you can do that. But suppose you want to connect mobile and laptop both wirelessly, it is not possible.
Will that affect the performance? I mean, in regard of whether slow or fast?
No. If you are having one device connected wirelessly, other device connected with wire, there is no interference.
Do we have any option to like draw geometric figures?
Absolutely. I'll come to it, sir. I'll come to it.
One more thing, like it has like window version option, like it supports 7 or 8 or 10.
Yeah, Windows 10 is required.
Windows
In
10.
the laptop, yeah.
In the laptop.
Windows 10.
Yes.
So any other?
No, Windows 7 is also possible. If you are connecting through wire, any laptop will do.
Okay.
Because you are connecting by HDMI. So HDMI itself is a passive thing, So any device will do. But once you have made up your mind of connecting this with wirelessly with your laptop, you have to go for Windows 10. That is recommended. I have tried. My laptop was in Windows 7 platform few months back. It got successful in connecting. But the performance of Windows 10 is better, far better. Okay. So
Your HDMI port is there?
no. This is wirelessly connected.
No, but HDMI port is.
Yeah. Yes. Two HDMIs are there. One USB is there.
All the commercial ports are there.
But you did inside.
Yes. No, I've seen someone connecting this. So it's better if someone also connect the HDMI. Once it is connected, you can keep it like this, and you can then attach the laptop. This is a touch out. Yeah. You can put a tray or some table over here and create this.
Actually, even USB port can be connected. That you have to go to But I don't know, they could have some side
Right, sir.
Toughness of the glass.
I would recommend don't throw anything on this.
Not only that.
That is the only request. Otherwise, it is totally anti-scratch, okay, anti-glare material, and for education purpose, you can use it in any which way.
But it will collect the fingerprint. That is smart share and all these things. Fingerprint. Whenever I am using erasing for that one, so after 3 months, 4 months back.
No. This is an in-class technology. That's why we have come up with an in-class technology. The LEDs, fun of this display is that the LEDs are edge LEDs. These LEDs or light emitting devices are over here. Okay, it's capturing whatever you are writing. Okay, and that's why it's a little slimmer than the traditional interactive displays. And this is in glass. That means you need not bother about the fingerprints or anything. Okay, so another thing I'll just show you. Now you're coming to the form. This is one option. Over here you can see all the options. I've shown new is the new page that will open up. Save, you can save it. Role browser is the place where you can save all this data. And then comes the brush mode. I'll just show you. Coming to the forms. Now suppose I have seen when I entered the class, I saw this and I felt good that a little bit of utility will be there when I go through this. You see, when I was a student, I have seen two kinds of classroom. One is having a blackboard and another is this green board, right? So teachers are used to write on the green board or blackboard with a chalk. Now we have tried to create that kind of an environment here. Over here you can see, if I click this and apply, this will become a green board. Okay, now you select the, I have selected white, now you can start writing. It gives you a environment of a school environment. So similarly, if you want to go to the blackboard concept, or you can choose any color. That is up to you. Now coming to the brush mode. This is a technology that we have tried to make, that using a analog, environment in a digital platform. Okay, so people like to draw, right? There is a palette which has appeared. Now there is a two concept, water and oil painting, we all know. Suppose there is a canvas, you select this and you start writing, drawing. This recognizes the thickness of the brush. Okay, if the brush is a little thicker, I am using my finger, so you can see it's like you can draw. This is a drawing mode. You can pick up color, and as because it's a water painting, so you can mix the color with each other. Okay, and it's as if it's drooling over each other, it's overlapping over each other, right? Now it's like as if the waters are getting dispersed. Now if you want to dry it, there is a fan you can see. Just click that option, it will become dry. Okay, now you cannot, after drying, this will not disperse. Okay, there is a different, activities the students may like. And this is just about, now if you want to erase, there is a eraser. Now you can use your palm or your finger to erase. So that was all about the water option. Now let me go to the now going to the oil painting. Similarly, a palette will come. Okay, you can see it's mentioned oil, and now you can start as if it's oil painting on the canvas. Take out any color. And you can mix and match any color. I can do that. You can do anything on this. Actually, many, we have sold this to many, fashion designing, education institutes also. Okay, so after doing this, you can just save it or whatever you feel like doing. Another feature I'll try to show you is the cropping. It's a very interesting feature. Suppose I want to, this is a cropping option, right? Let me take it out. This thing I can merge with any other, any drawing. Here's a merge option, and this has got merged with this. Okay, so these are actually used by the different artists and the fashion designing team. There is a picture they want to, take out some, part of it and put it there and see the permutation, combination of the whole story. So that is also possible in this. Any questions coming to you, please let me know, because I would, really be interested in clarifying your queries. I would like any of you to come here because that would be more
Figures, I was thinking.
You can come. Be a volunteer, na? Please
Yeah,
come.
you can just touch and feel the product.
Yeah, yeah.
It will be
Do that.
good for you.
Now let me get out of it, okay? Let me start afresh.
People is not advisable to use a ballpoint pen, right? You are not supposed to use a ballpoint.
No. Don't use a ballpoint, but you can use the back side of the pen. One second. So, one second.